H-Town, baby. Let's go.
Like those kicks, MP?
Player of the month? That's great for your brand.
Get after it, MP.
I want to try the way they do pizza in Detroit. Can we go see a rock show there? Yeah, like a big stadium or...
Looking good, my guy. Looking swagger yourself, bro.
Everything good, MP?
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. There.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
The league is still buzzing about that recent game. A new league record for three-pointers in a game, topping the old mark of 14 by Klay Thompson in 2018. The new three-point record holder told me all of the credit keeps going to my teammates because they kept looking for me and getting me great looks. An unreal game. Kevin?
He is fantastic in every sense of the word. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Poeltl. MP out there with OG Anunoby. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now Green following the three-point attempt by MP. Green against Anunoby. And it's Green missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Siakam's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
VanVleet finds Brooks. Smith on the wing, covered by Siakam. And it's Green, missing. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Poeltl dishes to MP. The tray. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Green, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here is Poeltl.
Look
looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. They need this one, and it's good on the way up.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
A three from MP, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Toronto grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Van Vliet with the bucket. 1:15 left in the first. On the wing, Anunoby. And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 12 in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's. Timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. OG Anunoby is out there with MP. And it's McDaniels in at the three. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bulls was huge. He scored 53 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And here is VanVleet following the three-pointer by MP. Tries from 10. Offensive rebound. Floater outside. Another miss by Houston. Raptors leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Siakam passes to Boucher. Lays it up off the glass. Boucher's got his first points in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Siakam kicks to MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. MP showing the range. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Jalen Green's checked in for Porter. And the Raptors also making a change. Hurdle's checked in. Green passes to Brooks. Van Vliet against MP. Şengün with a screen on MP. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. The numbers in their favor. And here we go. Stolen by Brooks. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the wide open shot from Green. The Rockets with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Van Vliet up top. To end the run. That one's not going to go.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
That'll do it for the first half. Toronto ahead, leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire.
And with All-Star Weekend. And that concludes.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the 3-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Buries it from 3-point range.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Green against Siakam. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. MP's got 33 points. Now a timeout called by Houston. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smith finds Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with a screen on Siakam. Sinks the 3-pointer. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Raptors?
MP deciding where to go with it. And Pirtle has it in the corner. A three from MP. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet outside. And another three for Houston.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
MP, no good. It's trailed by 16.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. It's Brooks on the wing, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Here's Van Vliet. And here's Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Siakam kicks to MP. And again, Toronto no luck. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 16-point game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Siakam, right side. MP against Van Vliet. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really confident play there by MP. Gets the ball and then goes right into a shot.
Passes it to Şengün. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The three from MP. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 8. Looking to get it going. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet, and he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
MP getting it done for the Raptors. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc.
58.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. MP out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Porter. He takes it in, and it's good. 2 points.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Schroeder kicks to MP. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. Boucher with the steal. It's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Good on the shot.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
And it's Trent in the corner. MP kicks to Siakam. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Reggie Bullock. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kevin Porter. Raptors also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. McDaniels comes in for Gary Trent. And Anunoby subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Anunoby against Green. That's good from VanVleet on the assist by Green.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Brooks dishes to Green. Pass to VanVleet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. VanVleet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. Here's VanVleet. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. Over MP. VanVleet can't get that one to fall. Raptors leading by 20. To the wing on the left. McDaniels finds MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. VanVleet can't get that one to fall. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. And here's MP for 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. This one for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Toronto shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of a season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Rockets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The 3. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Outside, Green, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Precious.
And it's the Rockets with the ball.
Chris Boucher, Gary Trent Jr.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
My boy MP, he know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
Player of the Month award, by the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.
You guys don't let up, huh? Hey, should we pick up
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
great at it. Nicely done.
Game time, bring the pain time.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Yo.
What's up, MP?
What up?
You gonna show us something tonight?
You already know. Gotta live up to that hype, right?
Just play your game. You'll be good, hopefully.
Shit, I'm not too worried about it. You'll see.
All right. Don't thank me until it's over, though. You might be worried a little bit.
All right, then, bet.
Good luck.
Let's do it.
Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
So the Raptors starting five. Siakam is the 4 with Poeltl in the middle. MP is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And the shot goes down.
So confident when finishing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just attacking them inside.
Siakam outside. And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow.
And that puts him over the 2,000-point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
And you have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
Well, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their NBA careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. MP outside. The three. Counted from distance. MP's got 6 points.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Giddey against Anunoby. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Giddey missing.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
From deep, MP. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, got it off over the defender and buried it. Gutsy shot from MP.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and he buries his first look.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Right wing. Siakam finds MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Siakam. Launches it, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Giddey. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they played well for part of that game, but couldn't sustain the effort. They were eventually just overpowered.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And Toronto calls time here. And some changes here for the Raptors. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Substitution for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls down the board.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Trent on the wing. Back to MP. 4-3. And again, no good by Toronto. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Pass to MP. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Siakam finds MP. Dort grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Boucher, and McDaniels is subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Outside Giddey, shoots from 14. The Thunder with another miss. Toronto has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
Pass to Giddey. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Raptors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to MP. Takes a three. Here's Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter and is getting them to the free throw line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Anunoby finds MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They set the pick. Pass to Dort. Takes the three. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break.
Hello.
A lot of damage has been done from out beyond the arc. Guys are getting free looks, and the defense has not had an answer.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with MP. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped 48 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, He was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Goes up at the stripe, taking it inside. SGA.
Mid-range game comes easily for SGA. Just a matter of control for him.
Pass to Pirtle. MP outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
With the step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to MP. The three is up. And no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 10. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And there's the lob.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
1:43 left in the third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Siakam. From deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP scanning the floor. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Pass to McDaniels. From deep, MP. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Goes up at the elbow. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 seconds left. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will...
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Raptors up 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. But the Raptors with a lead. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. MP finds McDaniels from deep. MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
From deep, MP, pure from three-point range. MP's got 45 points. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Giddey. And counted from 12 feet.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on MP. 18 feet out. And that one's long. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
They get it again.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
From deep, MP. The Thunder with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And he played huge in games in college. So Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, MP. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here are the Thunder now. 4-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Jalen McDaniels. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range. Poeltl grabs a miss. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here's Holmgren. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Hey, good game, bro. Good game, bro.
That is the last time I give you advice.
Advice? I thought you were messing with me.
If I was, man, it did not work.
Listen, it's all right. You'll get him next time, though, kid.
See, I'll get too cocky. See y'all soon.
I bet. Yes, sir.
Set it up ASAP, but I don't.
All right, we need to talk about Jason Tatum. Here is a guy who is a perennial all-star, a perennial all-NBA. I just keep saying perennial because that's Jason Tatum. And every year he's been in the league, he's improved his scoring, assists, and rebound averages. Let me just say that again. Every year he has been in the league, he's improved his scoring, assist, and rebound averages. Do you understand how impressive that is? Do you understand how much work it takes to do that? Do you understand how much humility?
One area where I'd like some mentorship is at the point.
And you want the best team first.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. I heard MJ might be in the crowd tonight. Show him who the new GOAT is.
Hey, MP, I got some film. But I don't want to mess with what's working. And pretty much everything's working right now.
You got me ready.
I have, haven't I? Make sure you mention that when you set the franchise scoring record out there tonight.
If I set the franchise scoring record.
What, are you going to request a trade or something?
Just trying to be humble.
Well, you're pretty much guaranteed to break the record tonight, so it mostly just comes off weird at this point.
All right, fair enough.
Now, after the game, when people ask you how it felt or whatever, I want you to say how none of this would be possible without the guidance and friendship of my coach and mentor, Teresa Warren.
Okay, I got you,
Can
Coach.
you do that for me?
None of it possible without you.
Congrats on the All-Star nod. Well deserved, my friend.
You got this, MP.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder? And got it! Another basket!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. And Greg, some big news for MP. He's been named to his first All-Star team.
And he has to feel like he's arrived. The MP worked hard to earn the spot on that All-Star team.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Hurdle finds MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And just miss after miss right now.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Richards. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Hayward. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
A three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 6. And it's the first All-Star selection for young MP. And Greggy comes in as a starter.
And Kevin, heck of a way to make an entrance, right? Busting down the doors, if you ask me.
Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, on the road.
And again.
And for this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled. MP against Ball. And rebounded by McDaniels. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
2 minutes remaining in the post.
Siakam, right side. A three from MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of incredible moments.
That will be 1 second.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting...
It's call time here. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Raptors, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Jones is out there with Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Martin. And it's Sumner in a 2-guard. So that's the Hornets 5. Boucher with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. he dropped in 55 points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Siakam, good.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Charlotte leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Siakam outside. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
MP drills the 3.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Sumner kicks the ball. Floats it up for Williams, and stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Splitter passes to MP. A 3-point off the mark. The Hornets shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. To stop the run, Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Jones. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Martin. And it's Rozier in for Edmund Sumner. Raptors also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. McDaniels comes in for Gary Trent. And Anunoby subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Bridges kicks to Rozier. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
There's just an enthusiasm, a fire that Terry Rozier brings to the game, and this guy a big-time answer on the three-point line.
Raptors moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
And here's MP for 3. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here is Ball. For 3, Bridges. And that one released in time, but no good. MP getting it done for the Raptors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And with All-Star Week.
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has...
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thank
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with MP. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Siakam outside. Back to MP. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Hayward. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Rozier the pass the ball. There's the pick for the lead. And there's Rozier on the assist by Ball. Now it's a 3-point Hornets lead. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
MP kicks to Siakam. Back to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 29 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, TV, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Ball, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. 26 points for LaMelo Ball.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
A 3 from MP. The shot, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Hayward looking around. Bridges sets the screen for Hayward. Knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. MP against Ball. There's the pass to Siakam. Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 1:49 left to play in the third. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Bridges kicks to Ball. Bridges a screen on MP. Ball dishes to Bridges. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Siakam. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Siakam's got 7.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And the Hornets call time here. Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for McDaniels. .122 left to play in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Raptors trail by 3. It's Trent on the wing. Back to MP. It's good. This game is all even. MP's got 35.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Out to the wing. Bridges outside. Pass to Rozier. Williams, a screen on Trent. Rozier for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bridges a screen on MP. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Bridges misses. Raptors leading by 3. Anunoby finds MP to the middle.